Vrsatile is back with the first live stream on the channel. Yes, we are playing Marvel's Avengers. Let me know how my audio sounds in comparison to the audio you're going to get from the game. One of the things that Marvel's Avengers, Crystal Dynamics, Square Enix, whatever you want to call them, has finally dropped some new content in the form of the Substation Zero Outpost and Tachyon missions. So what we're going to do is check some of that out. Right now I will be roaming around as Iron Man because I'm on a mission to get him to 150. He will be my first power level 150 hero of the 6, and hopefully I can get him maybe one more done before Kate Bishop shows up. As we know, Tachyon, well, if you don't know, Tachyon missions, I think it's Tachyon missions or missions coming thereafter, where you will have to be at least power level 140 to actually partake and have fun in those missions. So keep that in mind. But yeah, let's do this. I know I'm probably gonna be the only one here for now, but why not? All right. Oh, okay, Mr. Sydney. I didn't know I had that. All right. Now I did purchase this suit. This suit is called the Illustrious suit. It is beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I like it. I don't know about y'all. At first, it kind of took a little bit to grow on me because, like, from the hips down, he feels a little too, like, classic, old school robotic. But I do like from the waist up, he looks really cool, really nice. What are the other suits that I like from him? Let's see if we go in here to cosmetics. I like the original Sin armor is clean. This one's clean too. I like this one. I've been rocking this one too a lot recently. I like that one. The mask is a little different. I wish you could zoom in on it. The helmet design is a little different. I wasn't expecting it like that. And the liquid cool is another one I like. It's basically that same suit from the original Sin, just painted differently, which I don't mind. I like the contrast. This suit I was mad at. I wish I didn't buy the Solaris suit because it's just like basically this suit right here, like these two suits, just painted better. The reason why I don't like it is because it's like it shows all the details of it being like broke down. If you look at the neck area and then you turn around, oh okay, maybe, oh no, okay, it does. If you look at the legs, you can see like his legs showing, like maybe it's like a little pattern material. If you see it down there behind the knees, that's showing. I didn't care for that. And then I thought you could see it in the arms too, but I guess you can't now. Maybe that was a glitch before, but definitely in the neck area and behind the legs and really the sides, you can see it just looks like it's a tore up suit, and I did not like that. I did not appreciate spending 1400 credits on this one, so that kind of made me mad. But nonetheless, that is a suit I definitely don't like, the Solaris suit. Now the sleepers would be this Vapor Trail suit. This suit is dope. Oh my goodness. And I like, it's like tiger claw fangs down in the calf area that looks sick with the painted red kind of accents along the Achilles heel and back of the leg there. Woohoo! Lord. Oh my goodness. But this suit is clean. Now the thing that confuses me when you look at this picture, it looks like there's blue in his shoulder, but there isn't. I think it's just a light reflection because I suffered the same situation here with the Verity suit. It looks like there's blue in the suit in the shoulder area, but then when you click on it, which is another sleeper suit, there is no blue. But even when you look at the light reflections, there's no blue either. So I don't know what happened there. But this suit is nice. I like rocking this suit as well. I see we got one person watching. Oh, maybe that's just me right now. Someone did like it and leave. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see what else we got. Oh yes, and it's a Pogi suit. Oh my goodness. This looks like it's like the inverse old school look of like the old X-Men suits. It just looks clean on this Iron Man armor here. Oh my goodness. And I like the helmet face on these suits. Very clean, very clean. Alright, so enough about that. I did finish a challenge card for Iron Man. What confuses me now is what about all these daily challenges? Like what about these points now? Like they just randomly rack up and nothing happens? Do they translate to resources? Like I don't know. I would like to know because or see something like that because clearly you still get daily challenges. Can they contribute towards resources or credits now that the challenge card is completed? I would like to know, but Alright, let's go on down here to Sydney. I love that we can sprint now in the outpost. I love it. Sprinting around here like, oh, wee, oh. Okay, come on now. Wee. Oh! Oh, love, he can hop over the fence now? Let's go! Alright. Alright, I'm getting excited. Alright, now, yes, they had to, for all the work they put into this helicarrier, they definitely make you explore it by having to come all the way down here to the back and to the bottom of the hair, or near bottom, because if you look down there, there's a true bottom.
Hey there, Avenger.
That's the true bottom right there, but
over here if you need me.
they make you trek all the way through here.
Gath Levine lives to serve.
Alright, thank you. Just to get some rewards. Rank 37 here at the Shield faction little center outpost thingy majiggy. I really don't buy anything from here anymore, at least with Iron Man, because I'm finished. That is something I did not show you guys. I guess I could show you guys here real quick. You know, oh, okay, I can get that one too now. I didn't even realize that. But I don't buy anything here, and then I try to keep gear on me that have at least 3 forms of, you see Valor, Resilience, and Intensity. I try to keep 3 stat categories now with my legendary gear, or now I have 3 pieces of exotic gear, but I only have 2 equipped because I have like I won't say a duplicate, but I have 2 pieces of exotic gear for the same area. So if we go in the character menu here real quick, you will see in gear, I'm trying to level up. I was leveling up Takedown, and then I changed my mind. I wanted to level up the Sacred Norn Stone of Lethal Will because this is a damage-based boost. So this is what I want on Iron Man to really up his, to really give him a good advantage in battle. It's interesting when you see that my melee is like 2 times my ranged. I wasn't even planning for that, but I do often try to keep or I attach melee based gear perks. So like as you see here, might is how you build your melee rating, and I have that on here. Proficiency is nice. Precision is what grows ranged, and I just happen to not run into it. And as you guys can see here, I'm literally 1 stat away from or 1 boost away from ranking this all the way up to 140. Well, oops, that's this one. That's the Centurion Mark 15 Doomfist. I had this one equipped, and then I realized I like this one a little bit more because I got better might out of it, but it also provides shock damage and a 30% increased status damage for all weapons. So that's something that I also really liked with this piece of gear here, whereas this was plasma based. And not to say I didn't like it, but I do like the fact that I get an increase in status damage. So that way, when I do finally take Tacticon off, which focuses on status damage, I have this equipped. Right now this is at 133, and in order to get a bunch of upgrade modules, you got to do hives and vaults. If you do hives and vaults, you will get a ton of upgrade modules, and that's really the only way to get those right now. We're gonna see with the Tachyon rifts if that changes any. And then here, this is what I mean by 3 stat categories of might, resilience, and resolve. Surprisingly, nothing I have equipped gave me anything in the realm of precision, so that was a little interesting. But nonetheless, this is my Iron Man current build right now. And with skills, with mastery, this is where you can really tune out and fine tune what you got going on for your hero. So for me, over here starting at the right, you can do flight mastery. So if you want to fly faster, you can equip the afterburners, and he'll use the intrinsic energy to fly faster. But for me, instead I use countermeasures. So when I'm getting fired at by a bunch of enemies, countermeasures is flares, and those flares will help distract all the firepower coming towards me at the flares. That way I can come out virtually unsinged. Or you can go with air superiority, where all your damage for range attacks is increased while you're flying. I don't find that to be as beneficial. And then when we look at the energy barrier advancement, you could go with 5% regeneration per second of intrinsic energy of heroes near the energy barrier, but instead I went with the reflective barrier. So upon putting that up, now not only does it provide me a shield, but it will deflect and a ricochet projectiles back at the attacker. So that definitely helps out. Now you could do tactical barrier here where your heroes near the energy barrier gain a 15% critical chance increase. But again, I wasn't too worried about a lot of that. I want to make sure my Iron Man can stay alive while while facing these more difficult opponents because I play more typically on hard unless I'm doing, you know, unless I'm doing air boss battles specifically against Abomination. Which I'll go normal, sometimes easy depending on how ridiculous Abomination wants to be. But here you could go with the energy shield efficiency where you reduce the cost of the energy shield activation, or you could grant 15 intrinsic energy points when parrying attacks. But instead, I went with adding shock damage to the energy pulse ability. And the energy pulse ability, let's see, I'd have to find it here. I think it's over here on the, oh no 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 no. Let me see. I think it's a speciality. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's a speciality. Because it wouldn't be surprising if it was. Um, let's see. Why is it so hard to find? If it's not in here, which I think it is. No, it's the arc field. I was gonna do like a dedicated video on this, but I'm like, while I'm live, I could at least do this for Iron Man here. But let's see, concentrated fire, magnum missiles. Yeah, I got my Hulk Buster suited up, suited and booted. Okay, so let me look in here because it's somewhere. I just don't know where it's. Unless it's my shield, the energy pulse. Oh, ha ha ha! Energy pulse shield. So I'm silly. So that's when you engage R2 for your shield, like because Iron Man does have like a general shield he can hold up, kind of similar to Captain America. Oh, just it's it's an energy pulse shield so that he can raise up, and then if you parry, it'll go up, and then he'll create this radius defense that parries the opponent or enemy, and then you can beat them up because they'll be stunned basically. That's what shock is added to with this ability. I don't know. For some reason, I always forget that, but I remembered. I remembered. Now, in terms of being able to handle your intrinsic energy or abilities, what I have selected here is 20% reduction in damage from all attacks while overcharged. So overcharge essentially is when like Thor or Black Widow have abilities that can overcharge heroes. Iron Man can overcharge himself. Of course, each hero can essentially overcharge themselves. And Iron Man, you can use his ability, what's it called again? You can use his ability of Arc Overload to overcharge him, or sometimes with getting specific or a certain amount of, hits in or combos in, or not getting hit, you'll overcharge as well, which will grant you like, momentary unlimited energy. And so for me, I have 20% reduction in damage from all attacks while I'm overcharged. Now, I recently changed that because before I had increased damage from all attacks, but then I instead decided to go with boosting my defense because again, like I said, you trying to stay alive because you can easily get downed while playing, especially if you get stunned yourself basically, or for some reason, like when you get knocked down, you can't evade. And I've had several instances where like adaptoids, especially the frozen ones, will if you're facing like two or three at a time, you'll get bombarded by ice icebergs, and you can't dodge once you get knocked down. So you're sitting there trying to evade, and you'll get downed, or if it was your last down, you'll have to start all over. Trust me when I say that's annoying. That is uber annoying. Oh my goodness. So I decided to switch up my build on Iron Man to kind of focus more on defense, so that way I can stay alive as long as possible. Staying alive. So yeah, that's what I have. Now you could, increase the charge rate of all your heroic meters, which would give you your arc overload or your unibeam or your Hulkbuster. You can increase that by 10% while overcharged, but I'm good on that. Now in terms of evading, instantly generates 15 points of intrinsic energy when performing a perfect evade. I've been doing a lot more evading with Iron Man along with parrying, and I find this helpful because I try to use Iron Man as more of a long range based fighter a lot of times, and so as long as I got a ton of energy, I can fire off a bunch of rockets, use my lasers often, or my repulsor rays more often if I have a lot of intrinsic energy. So I kind of started focusing on trying to reserve, if not just keep up my intrinsic energy for that purpose. Now you could go with this where stunning an enemy instantly boosts intrinsic energy, but stunning stunning is interesting because sometimes you may not stun, you may finish off the enemy before stunning them, so that's why I don't want to rely on stunning my enemies. And then in terms of overcharge duration, I'm good. Like another 2 seconds, I'm good. I'd rather make it useful. And then here with the arc reactor capacity, you can increase the maximum amount of intrinsic supercharge by 15%, or you can increase the base regeneration speed of intrinsic energy. And that's something I had before. I had that increase, but I decided to change my mind and go with the increased intrinsic energy gain from dealing damage with light attacks by 16% per hit because right now I as you see my melee rating for Iron Man is so high that I can confidently go in and melee attack, and my intrinsic energy just constantly stays high. So that's why I use the arc reactor kinetic atomizer for that, so that way I don't have no problems having energy when I need to. I see we got a second viewer. What's going on? Just sitting here talking Marvel's Avengers, how I got my Iron Man built out. As I previously stated, I was going to do a solo video on this, and maybe I will still, or maybe I'll just cut this piece out of this video and make it an individual video. But I plan on kind of going through all my builds of heroes, so that way you guys can see what's going on with my heroes and how you can get some ideas of how you can build your hero out. As you guys can see, my Iron Man is power level 143 right now. I'm 7 power levels away from maxing him out. It's a tough journey right now because upgrade modules are scarce, like stimulus checks in the economy. So, what we got going on here? Repulsor Efficiency. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I have like everything focused on my repulsors because it's the easiest and most and your readily go-to firing move with Iron Man. So for me, I decrease the energy cost for my repulsor attacks by 10%. Now, if you like using lasers or rockets, well, you can do virtually the same thing with your. Okay, hold up. I got a phone call. Uh-oh. Hold up. I won't take it. I'll let them know I'm streaming right now. I'll get back to them. Da 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 da. Alrighty. Alright. So, as I was saying, that was the wifey. She out of town. Alright, so yeah, you can decrease the energy cost for lasers, or you can decrease the cost for using rocket attacks. And for me, I kind of had it mixed up between repulsors and my rocket attacks because I do like being able to use my rockets and fire off. And the rockets are very strong, by the way. They're already strong without like, adjusting any gains to the power attack. So that's why I kind of also took it off and strengthened my repulsors and decreased how much energy they actually cost. So if you go to the next column here, Repulsor Specialization, increase the rate of fire for aimed repulsor attacks. So now I can fire them off faster as well as not drain my energy that I have stored in the suit for the repulsor attacks, baby. And then of course you can reduce the intrinsic energy cost of using aimed fire for the laser weapon by 10%. So you can literally go through here and be diverse and kind of give all your ranged weapons some level of stability, or just focus it on one. And for me right now, focusing it on the repulsors just makes sense for my current build. And then you got rocket specialization, you can add target guidance system to basic aimed rocket attacks. And although I like that, I also kind of didn't see how that worked. So I just took it off and put it on speeding up my repulsor attacks because I didn't really see the targeting system, and I don't know if that was just because of bugs and whatnot, and maybe that's fixed right now. So I'm trying to figure out if that's something that's automatic with the rockets they will target and guide themselves to specific enemies with no issues. Because if that's the case, I might put that back on because I don't mind not having fast repulsor attacks. It's like not a super big deal. So I could actually drop it back down and add the guidance system to my basic aimed rocket attacks. So I wonder if basic aims means I'm using the aim, which of course would be L2, and by holding R2 before I fire, would it matter? Or if I just hold R2 and just kind of look around? It's interesting. It's interesting about that. I might play around with that. We'll see. But that's what I got going on with my repulsors. And then here, increase critical attack damage for repulsors by 15%. I love it. Right? You can increase the stun damage for laser attacks, but again, the lasers do stun fast. Like I've actually recently gone through the Mega Hive and the Elite Heroic Hive, which is essentially the same thing. I've recently mixed into my combo system using the lasers, especially if I'm surrounded by a ton of enemies, or I'll combo with my light attacks to uppercut the enemies into the air, and then I'll use my lasers to do a finishing, like, you know, combo. So I'll pump them in the air, poop poop, and then I'll use the lasers in the air. It's pretty dope. So stunning, yeah, they'll stun a whole lot faster with the lasers if you use this, but they do stun relatively fast. And then you can increase the damage for all rocket attacks by 12%. But I decided to go with critical attack damage. I don't know why you can just increase the regular attack damage and not critical attack, because you know you have to have high critical. Well, it depends on when you get that critical chance for the critical attack to then, you know, work. So that's how that goes. But yeah, that's what I got going on. I focus on repulsor attacks right now. I'm tempted to kind of go back to this, but I'm good on that right now. And then ranged combo mastery, increase all range attack damage by 15%, which is good. I want my ranged attacks to do as much as I can because I try. I won't say I try not to, but especially against bigger enemies or like bosses, you have to go in and melee because that's the only way you're gonna really do damage. But like fighting adaptoids, fighting the dread bots, fighting the exos, I typically try to stay away until I know like I have a pretty good chance to just go in there and melee them out. But I try to stay back as far as I can. With the synthoids, you have to kind of go in because they have shields, or the synthoids with the shields, I think they're adept synthoids. You do kind of have to go in and melee because they'll block your range attacks. So that's something I also keep in mind. Now, in terms of my takedown upgrade, I have my takedowns to provide me heroic orbs, so I can always keep me a unibeam and or my Hulkbuster ready or my Arc Overload ready, because of course you need that as you start facing more and more opponents. You can do intrinsic orbs where you get intrinsic energy, but I didn't care for that because I have other stuff that will give me intrinsic energy, so I don't need to do that there. And here, performing a takedown can do a regen pack, but I already gain regeneration from doing takedowns, so I don't need additional regen packs for that. I'm pretty decent with I'm okay with the heroic orbs. And then what else we got going on here? Increase all stun damage dealt to enemies by 15%. Boost critical attack damage done while air juggling opponents by 15%. Increase the damage of all combo finishers by 25%. And of course I went with that. That was a no-brainer because that applies, period. I don't need critical chance for that one, right? And then I'm air juggling enemies, and I'm again stunning. I like stunning, and I can stun relatively quickly still, but I don't need additional help in that category. So now in terms of speciality, I got all my defense stuff because you'll end up using all your points on this stuff anyway. But in terms of my Hulkbuster, how do I have my Hulkbuster built out? Well, if you go with the Hulkbuster Specialization 2, I have hypercoils equipped. So the arc reactor improvements allow for Hulkbuster to be deployed for 10 more seconds. So that means he can stay out that much longer. So when I need him in a boss battle, when I need him against a ton of adaptoids or the dreadbots, he's around for a good little bit. unless then I start using, my Magnum missiles basically. But I could have had this where I reduced the energy cost by 25% for actions or attacks while using a Hulkbuster. That comes in handy, but they almost kind of offset each other. I just prefer to get the additional 10 more seconds. But I think I had the Energy Star equipped before, and then I took it off. And then Hulk's melee attacks have a 50% chance to taunt nearby enemies, drawing their attention. I'm good on that because I'll make my way to whoever I need to anyway. And then over here, I had the Hulkbuster have its own Unibeam. I did have that equipped. And then I was like, ooh, I kind of like this Disruption Pulse. And what this does is it emits a variable wavelength EM pulse that immobilizes all enemies within its radius. And you see, the damage is low, the impact is low, but the stun is high. But I don't do a lot of takedowns with the Hulkbuster because it drains energy. So I'm like, I think I'm good on that. So I went with the Magnum Missile Barrage, where I can target up to 8 enemies with the Magnum Missile ability. And that's essentially just launching a ton of missiles out of his shoulder slash back. I believe that's where they come out from. In terms of my Unibeam, I've actually been tempted to change this, but I kind of like how I use it now. I kind of use it a little more elusively now, but it's also easier to miss with it. You have to be like dead locked on to somebody for it to work. But I have concentrated fire as my specialization for the Unibeam, and that deals more damage to a target the longer the blast is maintained on a single enemy. When using the reserve capacitor skill, each additional shot against the same target will deal 30% more damage. So that's what I currently have equipped. I never use triple takedown. Rapidly defeating 3 enemy Unibeam will overcharge intrinsic supercharge ability. Uh, I rarely take out 3 people with the Unibeam, so I'm like, I'm not using that. And then the energy condenser, enemies defeated by Unibeam will drop heroic orbs. I was tempted to use that because then it would basically just recharge my Unibeam. Um, but I decided I'm just gonna stick with more damage. And then that's where I have reserve capacitors, which allows you to shoot up to 3 stored Unibeam charges, but they're short. They're short, quick bursts. The problem I have with this is that it's easy to miss. And what I mean by that is if you're not A, locked onto an opponent, or B, they're super close up in your face, it's very easy to miss because it's so fast also. So I've been using this recently. I kind of like the how elusive you can be with it because it's so quick and short. And then if you fire all 3, it's kind of dope. But I'm really kind of tempted to go back to the Omega Beam. I had this one because this is a beast, and as you can see, the damage is high. So it's like, should I just go back to Omega Beam because the my specialization for concentrated fire still applies, right? So it will still deal more damage to a target the longer the blast is maintained. And this already deals high damage, whereas this deals medium damage, and because of concentrated fire, it will deal 30% more damage. So I'm like, I'm really tempted to just use Omega Beam. I'm really tempted to go back to Omega Beam. Now here, Precision Refractor increases the maximum Unibeam duration by 3 seconds, allowing for greater damage output. It's almost the same as this, except this just does more everything. And so I think I'm gonna switch back to this because I kind of miss it too. And as you see how he's just like building up, he's like power levels to the max. You know what I'm saying? That Omega Beam nice. That Omega Beam is nice. Alright. Now, for my support heroic, which is Arc Overload, I could have had the EMP Amplifier. Right? Increases the range and intensity of the electromagnetic pulse shockwave by 30%. But instead I went with Defensive Field, and that's because this will reflect back projectiles at the enemies who launches them. So as long as you're within this bubble, much like the NBA's bubble, we will repel the coronavirus. No, I'm just playing. So the defensive field, whenever I have enemies firing at me from outside, it bounces right back to them or basically bounces off as well. So I won't have no issues there. And I often will use my arc overload, which of course provides the defensive field, but I will often use arc overload and then immediately switch to my lasers and then just laser down an adaptoid or whatever enemy is like nearby, especially if it's a big enemy, because this works. This is like a perfect combo system. Now, when they walk in, then you know you might get hit because you're not paying attention. But that's a great combo that I usually do, and because I'm also overcharged, so for a solid 5 seconds or so, I won't lose any energy using my lasers, and that's what I find is a great combo. And I have Arc Field as my equipped support heroic over here because it allows me to be in a protective bubble. And then I could have went with the EMP. It's not a shield, but it does pulsate an electromagnetic pulse. I don't know why I said that word twice. And it deals a lot of stun damage. I was very tempted, but I was like, nah, I want the shield, because sometimes when you get low on health, you just need that quick, please somebody protect me moment. Now, it could have went with the Arc Supercharge. Increases the duration of the overcharged state by 3 seconds when activated by Arc Overload, but I was like, nah, I want me a shield. Everything about Iron Man right now is shield, defense, stay alive. Stay alive. So that's my build of Iron Man. And for those who missed it, that's the suit I'm rocking, the illustrious suit. It's pretty nice. It's clearly a callback to like the very first Iron Man suit, if not second, depending on how you want to look at it. But like the old classic Iron Man suit, it looks clean. I probably will be switching out from this suit soon. I do like the Star Boost armor. The problem I have with this armor overall is the legs, or basically from the knees down. It's like super. It's thick. I don't care for that. I don't care for that thick design. But I like the suit overall, and I kind of don't like the shoulders. It's just a bulky suit, and that's why I don't really use this suit all too often. This Void Eater suit is doggone War Machine. Yo, Sleepy Wolf, Wallace, what's going on, man? Yo, man. Good to see you, man. And we just talking Marvel's Avengers right now, and talking about how this is clearly a War Machine suit. This is clearly War Machine. Come on now. I mean, even when you look at the little red, I think it's Stark Industries, icon on the legs, it just makes it feel even more War Machine-ish. I kind of like the webbed carbon fiber look on the feet, and along the pecs and the shoulders. I dig it. This looks exactly like War Machine though. It's hilarious, just without the red eyes. But yeah, this is what I'm rocking right now. Yeah, you got to get this game, man. This game is good. This game is fun. We got 3 people watching too. That's what's up. I'm gonna try to stream a little more often. Yeah. Well, you talking about the War Machine suit or the suit I currently have equipped, which is the illustrious suit? Um, I'm gonna try to stream more often though. Otherwise, probably not on Thursday, of course. But I'll probably aim for, if not Friday, just a little more often when I got the time, and stream here on YouTube. Yeah, the War Machine. Yeah, that War Machine is nice. I'm tempted to kind of throw it on right now. This other one is nice too. This Atmosphere suit is sick too. They put their foot in some of these Iron Man suits. I like the black contrast or gray, or it does look kind of a little carbon fiberish, but I like the contrast with the blue. It looks clean, man. So we're gonna finally get into a mission so that way you guys can kind of see how I play the game. Hopefully everything's going well. How's my audio, by the way? Is my audio pretty solid? I mean, we won't know until we actually get real sound from a bunch of explosions and stuff like that. But how's my audio? Am I loud enough, or do I need to raise the volume? Wee. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Alright, sweet. Alright, appreciate it. Alright. Let's go on to... Now, oh, that's right. That's one of the other changes they did in the game. You don't have to go to the anthill, which is another outpost to get your missions. You can go right up in here to the anthill terminal, so that way you don't have to go. And I may take us there anyway. This is the boss, like villain sector missions you can get, and these are all like the little itty bitty side little objectives that you'll easily complete while you're playing the game. Now, I don't think I actually came to her to get my assignments. Another one.
We need all the help we can get against AIM, so thanks.
Alright, I appreciate it. The mic is good. Good to know. Now we're gonna find out for real once we got a bunch of explosions taking place. I'm using the Steel Series Arc. I think it's like the Arc One, the Arctic One wireless mic. It's pretty solid. I got it for like $100 at GameStop a few months ago. It's been doing me pretty well. So for those who don't know how to like go straight to an outpost, you can. We're on the helicarrier right now. This is where we're about to go for the anthill. If you, as you see down here where it says view region, it took me a while to actually see this option. I don't know why, but you see travel to outpost. If you press and hold square, you can go straight to the outpost. You don't have to click in and actually click on travel to outpost, which is very, very nice. Okay, we got another gauntlet in here. I'm gonna do that here soon. But you can just press and hold square and you're right there. Yo, we got 4 or 5 people in here watching. What's good, everybody? What's good? Appreciate you guys joining the first stream. We're gonna try to stream more often if you guys like it. Right now, my plan is to stream. Yeah, this is a headset mic. Yeah. Yep. I did a video on it on the gaming channel. Actually, it's actually in like the what video is that in? Let me click on my video real quick. I did like an Avengers. Where is it at? It wasn't that long ago, but yeah, I did like some more Avengers merch, and I got headphones. That video, I actually kind of show off the headphones a little bit as to what I got. But that's what's alright. So this is where. Oh, okay, now I can go over there to Maddie to get some more rewards. But this is the anthill. This is the anthill in all its glory. Whee! I know I titled this Tachyon mission in the Sub-Zero station post. Oh, okay. What the heck was that? Hey, did y'all see that? What in the world? Okay, so that must be like a little hint at something that's gonna be going on soon. Okay. Alright, Crystal Dynamics, I see you. Okay. Kinda okay. Yeah, I'm excited, yo. We got new stuff today. That was the point of really being in here. Now this is where if you're at the anthill already, you come right here to the Shield Network. Now I will have a video actually detailing the most recent update, which will include this kind of stuff, but while I'm here live stream, I might as well show you. So that's that. What is up there? I never actually looked up there. Now, one of the things that this game might also be teasing is when you talk to Roy over here.
Welcome. You may take your time. I have no other programming and must wait for your decision.
Now, when you listen to him talk like that, he sounds like a depressed android. His name's Model B. Now, I think it's Model A or Model C or Model Y. One of the Roys is at the helicarrier where you can also buy stuff. He sounds chipper and happy and joyful. I think they're teasing us an Ultron, story type mission in the future for this game. Cause watch this.
It must be nice to not be programmed to complete an action such as purchasing something.
He really sounds like he's trapped and he can't wait to be free and take over the world. There are no strings on me. Alright, wow, I'm amazed, man. I definitely checked this one out. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was very brief. I didn't like go super into detail on the headset, but it is a solid headset nonetheless. I've actually been enjoying using it, man. He really does, right? I think they're teasing an Ultron like situation that would take place soon. Alright, so what we have really came to the stream for like 35-40 minutes later is going to the Pacific Northwest. And now as you see, there is an outpost you can travel to. So if we click on okay, it doesn't really, alright, see, Shield Substation 0. Yes, Maria Hill and her Shield agents have repurposed Fury's secret bunker hidden deep within the forest of the Pacific Northwest. And I'm wondering if that's the Shield bunker where you get the vaults, if that's where this is at. If you played this game or if you've watched any of my gameplay content on the game, I've showcased some of this stuff. It's in the Stark Realities mission where you get vault missions, you find a secret bunker out here in the Pacific Northwest. But this is dope. This is dope. So this is the new stuff that they added today. Is this outpost here in particular, because we're gonna get Kate Bishop.
Avengers, we need a threat assessment from your end. Something's not right. I'll explain the details in person. I sent the coordinates of my location to your war table. It's time we met face to face.
Okay. Yo, the fact we got Maria Hill in here taking over for Nick Fury, it just feels so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they built up in the MCU to give us that familiarity with Nick Fury, Maria Hill, Shield, you know, and then of course the Avengers and everything, and how you can see some of that play out now in the video games is, and then you feel good because you're like, oh, I know such and such, or I heard of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whew, the Kree and whatnot. If you paid attention to the story of the campaign for this game, amazing. Goodness gracious.
Welcome to SHIELD Substation Zero, Avengers.
Woo.
This was another one of Fury's secrets. But moving forward, it'll be SHIELD's new base of operations. We've reached out to our best operatives, so you'll find plenty of familiar faces here. Get yourselves acquainted and meet me in my office.
Okay. She got an office too? Oh, okay. It's an objective. So this is my first time being here. As you guys can see, I am super excited. And you can't really travel to... Oh, you can't even go over there? Come on, man. Let me go. Okay. So I don't even know if I want to sprint like that right now. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. It happened again. What in the world? That's gotta be something. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo. Come on. Alright, let's go. Okay. Alright, so we got, so we go down here. Alright, so this is where you can get the Inhuman, you know, terminal post right here. Access denied? What you mean? What you mean, man? But yeah, this is where you can get the little assignments for the Inhumans right here, so you don't have to travel to the anthill if you're already at this outpost. And if you go further in, this is where you can change your heroes. You can change out your heroes if you want to. I'll showcase more of my heroes another time. Oh yeah, right. Definitely, they were loaded up and everything. I'm like, yo, I'm Iron Man. I don't even pose a threat. Alright, let's calm down, okay. Now, this is like a little shield area, which is kind of cool. I heard somebody say Stark. It must have been him checking. Okay. Yo, this is like a for sure bunker right now. Okay, I'm excited. Alright, so if you go up a little bit more, I'm guessing this is where you'll find a terminal for... I thought so anyway. Okay. Is he cleaning off the post? Let's see. Nope. Alright, yo, this is... You can definitely tell it's been beat in though. This old bunker. Now that's where you go and find Maria, I guess. I don't want to lose myself here quite yet. Oh, look at this. I dig it. Okay. Alright, we're not going to go any further. Up there, that's where the war table is to get all your missions. That's where you saw me at the anthill in the helicarrier to leave and kind of go into missions and everything. So if we come back out here, before we go to Maria, because, you know, I don't like this. I like to roam, listen to conversation.
Hey, whatever you need.
Oh, Sydney, you here too? Hold on, did you travel with me? How you here?
What can I do you for?
Nothing right now, I guess. Yeah, like I said, but Iron Man. Once I reach like 130, 140, I just stop buying stuff if I really didn't need it. Because it's so easy to gain stuff in the game now. And I must be back to the beginning. Yeah, I am. Alright, so I have no choice but to go further in. I just would like to know, where is the shield terminal?
It keeps overheating.
Unless Miss Maria.
Daily, or whenever I feel like it.
I'll talk to Commander.
Whenever he feels like it. The Model 1? This is...
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting company.
Okay, Roy Model 1, or Model I, one of the two.
It was nice to have someone to talk to.
Aw, he's relatively friendly. He just needs a friend. He just needs a friend. Alright, so...
Time disruptions? Yeah, media is not staying squad.
Alright.
Smells like a cover-up.
Okay, time disruptions. Alright, we got some time stuff going on. There's Maria in there. I'm just confused. Maybe I have to talk to her first before the shield terminal pops up. Cause Let's go talk to her. Right, he definitely is. Definitely much more friendly. Alright, let's do this.
It's good to see you in person. We'll be working more directly moving
Alright
forward.
now, Maria.
Hologram calls can only do so much. What I'm about to say may sound absurd, but Dr. Pym assured me it's a real threat. We've encountered time disruptions across the world. Tachyon storms, as we call it. We'll need an experienced, hard-hitting task force to investigate these sites. You are the perfect candidate. Our agents will provide mission support whenever possible. Agent Morales volunteered to track these Tachyon storms. Report to her and we can get started.
Alright. Let's go and check this out here. So all I had to do pull out a quick text. Alright, so maybe this is where the shield terminal is. Yep, it is.
Wanna go do some good?
Okay. Listen, Alessandra. So they've
Good to
literally
see you
moved
again.
them from the helicarrier.
Glad we could work together on this op. Tachyon storms are sweeping across the world, more frequent by the day. We don't know what's causing them or why, but we need answers, Stat. We believe they're related to the disruptions we've been experiencing here, like a hiccup in time or intense deja vu. I've identified a site that's producing near constant tachyon emissions. Seems like the perfect starting point.
Alright. Use the war table to launch the Tachyon Rift mission. Oh, you know we about to. Now I've already
could
got
really
stuff
use
here.
your help.
Alright, cool.
What do you say?
Let's go to the war table and let's check out this new mission. It's a brand new mission that they launched today. The Tachyon missions along with the this new outpost. And it's over here in the Utah Badlands. So the Tachyon Rift missions will be purple. That's what's up. I like the color coding. Alright. Tachyon Rift Breakout. Tachyon Rift. It's a +2 right now. Enter the Rift to gather data for shield. Alright, so I'm gonna go in on normal first. I know I said I play on hard, but because it's the first time trying this out, I'm gonna go in on normal first, you know, scout it, and then we're gonna play on hard, you know, hopefully going forward. Supposedly, these missions, I think, are time-based as well, and or like you actually kind of get affected by the rifts, and I think we can get cosmic gear. So I don't know if it's gonna be part of the exotic gear line or not, but we're definitely about to find out. And this will be the first time I'm getting to see some of my gameplay. Well, live anyway. I have several, and I've definitely learned a lot since playing the campaign. That campaign was crazy, but yeah, I've definitely come.
I'm not sure what to
away.
expect out there. We've never seen anything like this before. You'll be equipped with sensors that feed back to our labs. The data should help us trace where these disruptions are coming from. You'll have to work fast.
Okay. Now I wish or hope that they'll allow you to pick your heroes, because Kamala's my weakest right now, and then these two are my strongest but under Iron Man. So it would be nice if you could select your heroes, or you could play with all 6. Like, why can't we play with all 6 heroes in a mission? I thought that would be the point of having all these heroes. Now, granted, yeah, going forward as they add more heroes, it'll be a little difficult, but you should be able to then add the heroes you want as your support system or as your strike team playing a mission, and not randomizing. Because, you know, what if you want to play with Kate
We're
Bishop
dropping
all the
you
time
at the
when
heart
she
of the
pops up?
storm.
You know what I'm
Things
saying?
might get a little weird.
Tachyon Rift Breakout.
Reliving your past, kind of weird. Just
Yo, look
stay
at the
focused
sky.
on completing the mission. This is the only way we can get accurate data on the storms.
Okay, so this must have something to do with those little pulsating little moments when I first reached the anthill and the substation 0 outpost. Alright.
I've marked the facility on your
Oh, my
HUD.
health is dying.
Thank you for doing this.
Please,
Oh
thank
boy.
you. You guys kept me going when things seemed hopeless.
Alright.
Knowing the resistance.
Yo, come on
The
now.
odds
Back up
finally
off
seem
me.
to be tipping in our
Hold up.
favor.
What you want? What's good? What's good? Woo! Okay, there's a ton of... I don't know what I'm supposed to be...
Do you think we'll find something to prove AIM is hurting Inhumans?
My health is really...
AIM keeps their
Maybe
data
that's the
well
point of the
guarded.
cosmic gear,
We
so that
haven't
way
been
our
able to
health
get
won't be
anything solid.
affected, because my health
Just
is...
have the word of the Inhumans. I'm afraid that's not enough. One of our resistance allies is close by and could use some help.
Come on, okay.
That did it. Theo, work your magic. You're safe now.
Alright. The faster I travel. Oh, yeah, see?
So you've been building the
my
resistance in
health
secret all these years?
dropping,
Not
bro.
intentionally. At least not in the
And I don't
beginning.
see no
lot of us were
orbs
captured by
for
aim
help
early on.
anywhere.
After we
Will I
realized
make
nobody was
it?
coming for us, we broke.
Hey guys, not doing so good.
And neither am I.
Intentionally. At least not in the
We
beginning.
got 43
A lot of
seconds.
us were captured by aim early on.
Okay,
After we
so
realized nobody was coming for us, we broke out and started making our
okay,
own
we made it.
plans.
Ooh, we made
There's
it.
a chest with gear close by.
Oh. Hold up. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say a new enemy, but no.
Let's do this.
The doggone crazy missile beekeepers.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
You want some of this? You want some of this? Y'all don't want none of this.
You're done.
Ooh. What's good? Oh! Oh, nah, Nope. That's exactly why I got the flares. Come on, what's good? See, they got this shielding around them. Hello, Winky. Okay, what does +3 mean? Oh, time? What is the point of the time? What? Mission failed? See, now I'm confused. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. Next time I'm also going to attempt to stream in 1080p 60 because my PlayStation will allow me to do so. But it also gave me the warning that it may pause during gameplay, so I don't know if that has to do with bandwidth or the amount of data that's got to get pushed. So we'll see upon next time. If it doesn't work, I'll instantly exit that stream and start streaming in 1080p 30. Right now we're doing 1080p 30, so hopefully it's coming clear on your end as well. Okay.
There is an elite AIM unit near you. Defeat them, and you may gain something useful.
I have to defeat them in 35 seconds? I don't even have... Okay. Can we at least get more... Okay, I get it then. That's on time to get into the... Okay. I gotcha.
AIM units on radar. Do your worst, please.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
This guy's not getting back up.
You're not even hitting them. Oh man, why'd I do the Hulk? Because he's gonna take long in himself just to get in. It take him 10 seconds to get into the suit. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. See, it's because they have that extra shielding. This is, oh my goodness. I'm trying, man. This is just not right. And then I'm like, where's my team at? Where's Kamala, Cap, and Thor? It seems like I'm the only one here fighting. And I hate that they picked all the most strongest missile firing beekeepers. I forgot their name. We can check in a second if we want to. But alright. I might have to use the afterburners to get over here faster because this don't make no sense. And then on top of that, okay. We're gonna try this again. We got 32 seconds.
Hard time. Don't worry. Enough for me to go around.
I'm just gonna do this. Hello. Hello. Oh, I didn't get no time? Okay, we got 20 seconds. I don't know where that came from, but I'm glad we did. Alright, get the time. Hello. What's good? Boink. Boink. Alright, give me the time. Give me the time. Let's get it. Alright. No. See, come on, man. Now we taking out all the enemies. How am I not getting the time bonus? Man, this is. We about to go do a regular mission. Forget this. I don't even. Like I said, it's my first time running through this, and it seems like for as much as I was taking out these enemies, I wasn't getting a lot of bonus time. So I'm a little confused by that. I really want to kind of go the Hulk Buster and just fire off a bunch of Magnum missiles. I might show you guys that here if I get enough time. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. I'm about to take off about a good 10 seconds just getting into the suit.
Who you gonna call?
Hulk Buster! Alright, let's try this. Yay! More. And I didn't get no. You see that? I didn't get nothing. I failed. See? That's what I thought. But as you see, this is weird. I don't know if this is another little glitch or something, but these Tachyon Rift missions are mission, I should say, is interesting because you barely get any time as it is. But maybe it's because I wasted time trying to get here. Maybe that's what happened. I tried to go save a shield agent and lost time doing that. That's probably what happened. Alright. I might have to completely restart just to get time back. And is the volume still solid? Now we got action going on, is my volume still solid? That way I can make adjustments so I know going forward. Alright, come on, come on.
Aim units on radar. Don't worry, enough of me to go around.
Ah! Okay, come on.
Someone keeping score here? Cause I gotta be winning.
Okay. So maybe the enemies I have to take out. Oh! And see, then I get played.
Thanks, pal.
They're gonna have to take out these guys. And then I keep getting fired at. See, I just... Is it only the blue shielded agents? This is just confusing. I'm getting a lot of polychoron. That helps with upgrading that major artifact I was showing you guys, the Takedown or the other one. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. Alright, cool. Good. Good to know my volume is solid with the action that's taking place. So I made the right adjustments on the audio. Cool. But I don't know if y'all seeing what I'm seeing, or if you got a suggestion. But this don't make no sense. Who am I supposed to take out? Because me getting these little plus 20, plus 3s, they're not helping. Okay.
They've got nothing on us.
Okay. Alright. Alright. I dodged. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, come on. I got 3 seconds. This is ridiculous. I'm about to give up on this Tachyon mess. I am about to say goodbye on this Tachyon. This ain't right. This ain't what you want. It definitely is not what I want. Okay. I think I'm gonna just restart the whole mission and fly straight there. That way I have plenty of time. Cause otherwise this ain't working. Is there? Alright, return to Quinjet. Yeah. We're gonna try to leave and come back in. And although I saved somebody, we're just gonna play that back. We're just gonna play that back and see what happens if I just fly straight to the area. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, we got 5 people watching. What's going on? What's going on to my 5 peeps? Alrighty, let's try this again. We're just gonna fly straight to the area. We're not gonna try to do no side little quests. We're gonna go right to it and see how much time we have saved up and see if that helps. Because otherwise, I'm confused. Y'all like my Black Hulk? A gray ashed out Hulk. I like that outfit that they gave him. I forgot what it was called too, by the way, but I like that Hulk. Hey, look at the detail. It look real. Wait till we get this on PS5. Lord. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Alrighty. We can do this.
We're dropping you at the heart of the storm.
Alright, so we're gonna try this again.
Things might
we're gonna
get
fly
a little
straight
weird.
there. We're not gonna fight
Reliving
nobody
your past, kind of weird.
until we get there.
Just stay focused on completing the mission. This is the only
Temporal
way
shifts,
we can get
huh?
accurate data on
This
the
is cool
storms.
though. I like how we're already dealing with time in the Avengers game, and we just now kind of getting to time maneuvering in the MCU. I like that.
I've marked the facility on your HUD. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, it's super fire.
You guys
Alright.
got going on
Goodness gracious. I don't know if you got to catch the... I did a video on it, but if you want, you can go to PlayStation's YouTube channel. They dropped the PS5 UI reveal. Looks super clean. It looks super clean, man. It's just the right type of upgrades and updates to the
A
system.
resistance ally is in
I'm looking
trouble
forward to this
nearby
PS5.
and needs your help.
Do you think
Alright.
we'll find something to prove AIM is hurting
My
Inhumans?
goodness.
AIM keeps their data well guarded.
My
We haven't been
health
able to
is
get anything
dropping.
solid. We just have the word of the Inhumans.
I should put the afterburners on.
I'm afraid that's not
Taking
enough.
some time. Well, I see, because I didn't waste time going to save that shield agent, instead of having 40 seconds, now I got doggone near a minute. This should greatly improve the odds of beating this first part of the mission. Alright, here
Look
we go.
for a chest with gear nearby.
I see it, but I won't be able to get to it because I got us on a time restraint. Alright, let's try it again.
This is how we do it.
Ooh. Ooh, you thought you had me? You thought you had me? You thought you had
Someone
me?
keep it score here. It's like
Oh, nah. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Boink. Who else? Boink. Boink. What's good? What's good? Ooh. Ooh. Bye. Ooh. Ooh. You don't want it. Ooh. You don't want it. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. 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 Goodbye. What's good? Brakat. What's good? Who else? Who else? Oh! Oh! You're not gonna get me. Oh, wait. Hold up. I didn't even see you. Okay. That's what we're doing? I love Iron Man takedown.
Big stick.
And we still failed? How? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my, I'm confused. Are y'all confused? I'm confused. Alright, we're gonna try this a few more times and then that's gonna be it for the stream for today. If you excited or like the streaming, definitely leave comments about that, because the next time maybe I'll come in as a different hero and explain why I got that hero set up. Maybe I can do that for like the next 5 to 6 streams. Well, I guess it'd be 6 or 7 depending on what we get Kate Bishop. But I could do that and like start off each stream over the next 6 streams, or total 6 streams, kind of detailing the build of each of my heroes and then go into doing some missions and stuff. Alright, cool. Alright, we got 1 vote. Alright. Y'all confusing me. You're not about to hit me like that. Now, come on now. Nah, fam. Okay. Maybe that's how I failed. I just lost that. Alright, come on. Come on. Alright, good. I got invulnerability. Boink. Boink. Now, this is what I don't understand. Ooh, I'm freaking out. I don't get it. I am completely lost right now. Is that the point? Because I don't have any cosmic gear to last that much longer, and in terms of Tachyon Rift thing, I appreciate you, Wallace. I see you watching now. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you're having fun, because right now I'm about to sound like Roy. I'm about to sound like the anthill droid here in a second if we don't figure out what the heck to do, because this don't make no sense. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. How many enemies are this that I'm supposed to beat? I just don't get it. Because in terms of health, I was fine with health. I kept getting health back, so that wasn't a problem. But it's like,
we got company. This is how we do it.
I dodged. All right, here we go. Oh, oh. That's the energy pulse shield I was telling you guys about.
Why did you choose the wrong side?
I got the invulnerability, baby. Look at this, just time just dropping on me. Let's get him. Boink, boink. Y'all see, I'm about to, look at this. Look at this. Where's the 10% at? Exactly. I don't know who's missing either. Yeah, I'm about to, man. See, come on now. I was sitting here giving y'all a bunch of just compliments and everything, and then y'all want to put out this silly mission. I'm mad now, man. I'm confused. Well, what I am gonna do is, for sure, I'm gonna look up some information on this and and see if that will help me achieve doing anything with this. Exactly. Oh, Wallace, you don't know. Oh, you don't know. Oh, okay. Here we go again. Here we go again. Alright. And then I get a whole plus 20 seconds. Oh! Okay, see, can I get my Unibeam? Is my attack's not strong enough?
Someone keeping score here? 'Cause I got
Boink, boink, boink. There you go. Help me out. Help me out. Boink, boink. Alright. That's what them flares are for, so them rockets can't get me. Boink, boink. Alright, alright, what's good? You ain't going nowhere, buddy. What's good? And I'm overcharged. What's good? Ratata. Who's next? We got everybody, and then more come. Oh! Nope. Gotcha. 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 Oh, you mean to tell me I didn't get no time for that? Or I gotta take them down, huh? That's the only way to get time. Now I understand that. Boink, boink. That's the only way to get time is to do takedowns on it. You don't even know where you're looking, buddy. Come on. Oh man, we didn't make it. We didn't make it. How many? You playing on easy? I don't know if that's gonna have anything to do with it, man. I might put it on easy just to see, but it just, I don't know. I seem like I went through them a lot fast, but that's because they gave me that 20-second bonus at the beginning. So if they give me another 20-second bonus, 30-second bonus, maybe we'll make it through. Because it seemed like there was only 2 more heroes, right? Or heroes. Oh my goodness, 2 more enemies right there. So I don't know. All right, whoa, whoa, whoa. I wasn't even ready. All right, let's try this again.
Well,
I think I'm gonna put on the afterburners, so that way I can fly faster. Yeah, it seemed like I figured it out. All right.
Don't worry, enough for me to go around.
Yep, thought you was gonna get me, huh? Okay, this is what we doing? Alright, come on, come on. Come on, alright, there goes one.
Did you choose the wrong side?
You really have to do takedowns to get your time. But you lose a lot of that time with the takedowns. Come here, gotcha. Did we do it? Oh, I was about to say. Okay, we got more time. Hold up though. We need takedown. Nope. Come, thank you. Boink, boink. Y'all just clear out the boink, boink. Who else is here? Oh. We did it. Ah! Oh my goodness, we did it and then lost. Maybe they don't give us enough time. I'm trying to figure out something here. We literally beat them all. I saw the little yellow unveiling, the little yellow shield from allowing us to continue. And then, man, this is... Exactly. Come on, Marvel. Goodness gracious. That's hurt my feelings. Oh, hold up, man. That hurt my feelings for real.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Man, alright, alright. I'm gonna try to pay attention to see if after we clear out the first level, does that shielding, that yellow barrier go away? Because I am confused.
Now it's the party.
Hello. Come on. Boink, boink. Come on. Alright. Give me that. Give me that. Well, thank you for not giving me no takedown. This don't even make no sense. I ain't getting no takedown. This, alright, see, I didn't even get no opportunity to do a takedown. Alright, you know what? Alright, so this, alright, for real, this is the last time. The reason why I said I'm switching to my lasers, which does stun damage. That better work. That was a oh man, that was a Danny Green shot. That is good. That is good. Oh my goodness. Yo, on a side note though, just to talk about tech for 2 seconds, that LG wing looks nice. All right, now back to Marvel.
Of cake or pie. Pie is good.
Yeah, pie is good. Now, can we pass this? Because that'll be great. Tony the Tiger. Lord. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Lasers.
Do your words, plebes.
Oh. Can't. Okay. Now my controls don't know what to do.
Just a black one.
Boink, boink. Alright. And then I'm out.
Don't look directly at the beam, kid.
Boink, boink, boink. Give me that. I'm already down to 15 seconds. Ah! And my team is not helping me, but maybe you do actually need to play with people instead of your computer. Yeah, you must have to, yeah, this don't make no sense. You must have to play with actual people that understand takedowns and that we'll actually get granted time for. So anybody who plays Marvel's Avengers, let me know. Wallace, get the game. Cause that must be the only way to actually make it through this is with somebody else, like a human player, because the AI isn't doing anything for me right now. It seems like my best shot was a couple times ago. Alright. Did we get anything interesting? Easy Mode King over here. I don't blame you, man, because this is getting on my nerves. I don't blame you. Oh, okay, I can level that up. Why not? I don't know if it'll really help much, but any... Nope. I don't see anything that... I wonder if you have to beat the mission. Because I don't need none of this. Exotic gear only, baby. I don't see nothing that has to do with cosmic anything. Sigh. Alright. Goodbye. Alright, so. Alright. Yeah. They're not, yeah. Alright, well. That is it for this stream. And that's it for me playing tonight too as well. I think I'm so mad right now. I don't even want to play right now. I will be back maybe tomorrow or Saturday if you are interested. If maybe I can come back, if not earlier. If you like this same time around what time did I start? Right after 9:15. If you like it, I will be here again streaming. I don't know if I'm gonna do this Tachyon mission again, but I will definitely bring you better gameplay because this is ridiculous. But I Wallace, good seeing you, man. Good talking with you. Appreciate you. Enjoyed you being in the stream, being a part of it. And the other watchers, I appreciate y'all as well, even though you guys were just observers. Hopefully you guys would like to comment another time. But yeah, this is it for this stream. I'm done, period, today. I'm about to go watch the 100, finish up season 7, which is kind of a disappointing season, but I did like the show, so I'm gonna show it its respect. I'm gonna go finish that up, call it a night. You have a good night as well, Wallace. And to the rest of my viewers, I am signing out. Your man Vrsatile, signing out. Till the next video. Wait for it. Oh, now you show me this? Oh, okay. So I did not. Okay. So right now it doesn't want to actually close. I'm a little confused. Thank you. Alright.